We've got one of the bands that I've interviewed for On the Verge, the Gray Vines, are here. And yeah, we're going to hit record and we're going to have some fun here, guys. It's
right.
Jay Kaufman, Jordan Bowen, and Casey O'Connell. Thank you guys so much for taking time before your tour starts off and come to the studio today.
Absolutely.
Thanks for having us.
Really, really appreciate it. Now, I know that we've done a couple of interviews for On the Verge and kind of got interviewed, or what's the word I'm looking for? Introduced through Instagram,
Yep.
which was pretty cool in itself. And I know you guys just recently changed lineup. So
Yep.
I know we talked about this in the interview, but tell me again how you guys kind of got together and how the current lineup has been working for you.
Well, it's been working great. And we kind of got together online. Well, I met Jordan through, was it Facebook?
I think
I stalked you on Facebook.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like one big social media party.
Exactly. And then one thing led to another. Convinced him to try out, and he's like, I know bassist too, and that's how we got Casey. And that's kind of the deal. I mean, anything you wanna?
Casey's like, no, I think you covered it there. I'm fine, you know.
Oh yeah, Jordan said no at first.
Why would you say no?
Well, I was working a full-time job and didn't really have too much time, and I was like, oh, can't hear me?
I can hear you now.
Okay. Well, at the time I was working full-time, and I was trying to start off a cover band with Casey, and I was doing a couple other things, and I just didn't really have too much time on my hands. So I was like, I don't know if I can really commit to something. But then he talked to me some more. His producer got on the phone with me, and I don't know, I just figured I'd give it a shot. And then when we got in the room and we played, it just clicked. So.
And the writing process for you guys with this current CD, I mean, you're obviously vocalists. Do you do most of the writing and then kind of bring it to these guys and put the music with it?
Yeah, it's I'll kind of make a skeleton of the song, just kind of the overall vibe, and then I'll bring it to them at a rehearsal, and we'll usually get at least a song done, or the song that I brought to the table done that day, a few hours, and it usually works pretty well.
Yep.
So you guys are going to be doing some dates, and you're playing in New Brunswick tomorrow night. It's a house party,
Yes,
but then
we
you're
are.
off to D.C., and one of my favorite places in New York. You guys are playing next Thursday night at Rockwood Music Hall.
Yes, indeed.
I have been there many times, and the place is amazing. The sound in that building is just superb, so I think you
Sounds
guys are
great.
going to have a really good time doing that.
Yeah, stage 2, so it'll be fun.
Oh, cool. Oh, that's
Yep.
that's a nice room, too.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yep.
We did that, when was it? Was it in December?
December.
Yeah,
right
right
before
after
Christmas.
we did it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to reshare all the stuff on the On the Verge page at magic983.com so people can connect again and get the show info and all of that. And I really look forward to that because, you know, have you ever played there before?
Yeah, once.
Okay. All right. So then you guys, you're old hat there already, you know?
Yeah.
So you guys are going to do Obscene for us today?
Yes, we are.
All right, cool.
Title track.
All right, cool. All right, here we go. Gray Vines, Obscene, as you guys want to warm up and get ready to go. By the way, I love the bass. Love the bass. He walks in with this thing, and it's like, oh, that's pretty big. Love that. All right, you guys can take over whenever you're ready.
All right.
Gray Vines with Obscene.
Yeah, you kick it off.
I know
Can I come back for one more? I'm like, it is done. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Very, very. It's like so great to just see live music in the studio and see, you know, people perform, and you see musicians in their zone when they're on stage or in a studio or performing. Do you guys get that same vibe, like when you're in the studio and you put something down and you go, wow, this was killer?
Yeah, a lot of times.
Yep.
Yeah.
I definitely prefer live.
Oh, yeah.
Live I feel at home.
Yeah. But
Live
of
is more
course,
spontaneous.
Yeah.
yeah, but putting it together in the studio too, and after you hear it, you know, kind of coming booming through the speakers, you go, okay, I really made a good song here. You know?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, definitely
Absolutely.
with See Me, the single.
Yeah.
That was like the last one we recorded.
That's right.
He has like raspy vocals on it, so his voice was tired. So we wanted that. We wanted that sound.
Yeah.
I just
And-
sang for 7 hours that day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they're like, you why don't you just do it today?
Okay.
Why not?
Yeah, I got nothing better to do tonight.
Yeah.
Well, the Grapevines coming to New Brunswick tomorrow, a house show in D.C. next week, Velvet Lounge, and next Thursday, Rockwood Music Hall in New York City. I will put all the stuff on the Verge page again so that you can connect with these guys. They're really, really cool, super nice guys. And you know, you look so like menacing on the back of your CD. And then you know, I see Jake walking through the parking lot like, hey, let me just go get my guitar. I'm like, that's Jake?
Yeah, this is the front, though. I'm actually super mean.
It's a facade.
Yeah.
So the Grapevines, make sure you check them out next Thursday, Rockwood Music Hall in New York City. Thank you guys so much for coming in today, and we'll get some photos. We'll share them on our socials,
Awesome.
and we're going to get some people to your show next Thursday. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.